Hey y'all, come in. Come on in, good people. Hey y'all, like, share, and subscribe if you like. Hopefully you do, cause that's who I want to talk to. How everybody doing this morning? Um, this content right here, motivation and content. Now, is going to help somebody out today that has made a change in their life and they still trying to explain to everybody else about their changes. So we're going to talk what you think and what I think matters. What you believe, I don't care. But I'm going to tell you how to love yourself. You got to love yourself, huh, baby? There's so many Freddy Cougars out here. So we're going to talk this morning. Y'all gonna give y'all time to come in here and like. If you listen, you must like it. If you listening, you must like it. How about that? Now, y'all, what I want to talk to y'all, I'm trying to take all my vitamins. So there ain't no shame in my game getting up in the morning taking my blood pressure medicine because it's doing good. But still, I'm going to take it. Y'all can play with it, try to act like you ain't nothing wrong with you. Take your medicine, take your meds. Y'all come in. I want to talk to y'all this morning. I want to talk to somebody out there who have changed their lives for the best, for the better, for the best of them. And still out here trying to explain to these folks about their changes. Now come on in. This is going to educate. Everything I say is educating. If you got a problem with that, then you need to see Jesus because it is educating. How about that? And don't come at me if you're not serious about your life. Don't come at me about what I say about me because this is me. And this is what helped me. So what I do is share what helped me to the ones who want to listen, not the ones who want to criticize, but the ones who want to listen. I'm trying to get y'all to understand that you got to look over people who is hatred. It's nothing you can do about that. You can focus on you. Your changes, the changes that matter in your life. I ain't got to be no preacher. I got to be Jesus. And I ain't got to be Christ. But I got plenty of sense. And it don't took me 66 years. So I'm trying to get y'all here how I got here by making my own changes. Okay? That's what we're going to talk about. That you don't heard this before. But if you don't make that change and get out around them old people that you're around and change yourself and stop worrying about what somebody else say, you ain't gonna never change. You ain't gonna never change. You'll be still sitting on that same mountain branch where I done been gone from 66 years ago. My job is to send a message to people who love. It's so many nice people out there. It's so many people out there you can manipulate, and they don't even know what manipulate is. But they can sit there and criticize your changes. Stop worrying about them. If you're going to make changes, you got to make changes for yourself. Changes that's going to work in further your life, further your goals, further your career, further your years. Now, if you, I'm not worrying about you understanding. If you don't comprehend, that means that you ain't ready for a change. If you're not ready for a change, this type of ain't gonna help you. This type ain't gonna help you. See, with me, dealing with a person like me, see, numbers don't matter to me. Knowledge was matter to me. And see, you ain't gonna learn nothing. If you keep listening to that same person and you ain't succeeding. It's a different from listening to someone and making a change for yourself, and you ain't trying to make no change for yourself, because you ain't took no pencil, you ain't took no pen, you ain't took no computer, you ain't took no tablet, and you ain't try to drop down one single thing, ways that you need to change. You the only person in this world know who you are. And you deserve to be happy just like the next person. Even if you fail. If you don't fail, if sometimes, y'all, let me tell you something. People who don't fail don't understand life. Listen to me. People who have never failed before acting like that's something graceful. If you haven't failed, I feel sorry for you down the way, because you ain't gonna know how to accept life like me. You got to fail, y'all. You ain't perfect. You're not perfect at all. You're not perfect. If you ain't never failed, then something ain't right. And I know you don't want to hear that. I know you don't want to hear that. But when you make a change in your life, it does not have nothing to do with Dick, Tom, and Harry. Listen, people, you the worst alcoholic person in the world. You could be the unfit mom in the world, unfit that. You could be whatever, the person who quit job, lazy, whatever. Once you change, when you sit down and say, I ain't getting nowhere. If I got to get up in the morning and ask my grandmama for go out there and get her, can I get $6 and get some cigarettes? Then I ain't ready to change. Grandmama, I'm gonna pay you back because I'm gonna get it back. As long as you keep on borrowing money and owing money, you gonna be broke. So the thing about that is, if you don't want to be broke, get your lazy butt up and get your job. Okay? Hey, baby, how you doing? How y'all doing? But look, let me finish talking, because I want to help somebody out there, because somebody out there don't want to change. And you just because you're not ready to change, you don't try to act like how the other person changing, that you got a problem with the other person from being with that person tired of drinking that alcohol and smoking that stuff and losing relationship, folk walking out their life and tired of taking medicine and doing all that. See, some stuff that you can work your way out of, but don't focus on that. Focus on what's trying to help you succeed, people. If you ain't ready for a change, don't be around me. Even though I'm 66 and have a beautiful life now, it's just like I don't took all the steps in the world to change to be 66, to reach 66. And I'm so can't wait to say 67. I had to look in the mirror. If you gotta look in the mirror. If you wake up broke this morning, but you paid your bill, that's a different thing. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about you used to what you used to do, but you ain't doing that no more. You ain't doing that no more because you decided to take it responsibility. You decided to take responsibility. You decided not to ask grandma for no bus fare this morning. Can I hey can I go meet mama? Can mama can I have a drink? Can I have a Coca-Cola? Can I have one of your Coca-Cola? Can I have a pork chop? Can I borrow some gas money, mama? Grandma, I'm gonna give it back to you. Cause Joe's supposed to owe me $10. That's how you wanna live? That's how you want to live. Well, you can't. You know what the problem? What I don't see, but I love it, y'all. But I don't mind helping people. I don't mind helping people. Now I ain't talking. I ain't gonna give you no money now. Cause you gonna struggle like I did to get that quarter and that 50 cent. Shoot, you ain't the only one who had to struggle to get stuff. I ain't got to struggle no more. I did all that when I was young. It wasn't no struggle because I was working. Had to do what I had to do. But I see what's going on in the world today with our young people. They have been passed on without being educated. They took them, they passed them on. Their parents wasn't paying attention to them. The parent didn't want them no more. Either the parents made a mistake. It's okay. But it's I don't understand because I can't read. You can't read, y'all. I'm gonna look in the check in a few minutes, okay? Okay. Okay, now look, y'all don't have to come in the chat now to be to distract other people. Let them get help. And you just move if you don't want to get help. Why y'all do this? See, this is the thing that I'm trying to talk about now. This is the thing. Stay out of it. Stay if you don't want help, go somewhere else. It's a million trillions of channel on YouTube that act a fool. So you go, y'all. But I'm trying to help these young people, and I know that some y'all can't read. The problem is some of people now. It's not your fault that you can't read. They are passing our generation. They can't even pass first grade. They can't read. Either they can't see. Now I tell you what. Let me clear that word. Can't. Let me stop saying can't. They don't understand because they don't know. We as a society is failing our young kids. They don't want to tell you them. Who want to tell you they can't read or they can't see because they want to stay sitting in the back of the class. They can't even see the board. They can't even read an application. They don't know what ethical means. They doesn't know what felony a felony means. They don't know how to fill out an application. But let me tell for the people who meet people like me that you can go to the life. Y'all can teach yourself. Did you know you can teach yourself? Go to the y'all got every resources in the world that we ain't never had. You can teach yourself without asking your mama, your daddy, your grandmama, and Jesus. You need to get up while you get up and go in that corner every morning and go to the library. Sit down in the library. And just like you on YouTube, just like you on Instagram, just like you on Facebook, Twitter, all these social media that they making money off of y'all. Go and learn teach yourself how to read. Y'all got the resources. Put up there in the research in case you don't know how to do it. Open your mouth and tell somebody how you do this, ma'am. Don't be so big headed where you don't want to ask for help. And then these people out there tired of helping you because they see you ain't trying to get help. The only thing you want to do is go in your grandmama's house and raise hell. But leave your grandmama alone. She don't did her time. I feel I don't have God brought me here. I ain't going nowhere, never going nowhere. Numbers not gonna move me. Nobody can move me but God. And he got me for a reason. You may not, let me tell you something, while y'all sitting at home, I always wanted to work from home. But after this 25, so doing all these, I don't work all since I was 16 and going to school, running track, being in the band, and working, taking care of 5 children. That wasn't hard for me because I already had goals and values. You don't learn everything. If you want to make a change for yourself, you got to sit down and figure, write it down. Shit, you can't remember all that junk. It's too much going on in this world to remember. That's why they don't understand when you forget. When you tell somebody, I forgot to put the trash out there, it's because your mind is on too much. You can't focus. If we spend time focusing on the thing that we need to focus on, y'all believe everybody who talk about God. Y'all can't believe everybody out there in the world. I just saw something before I came on here. And I'm the type of little young lady that a little old lady. I ain't scared to say it. Cause shoot, I love being a little old lady. I love it, baby. Woo, I don't want to go young no more. No more. Take me away. Hey, Jesus. God, this make me finish on out. Good. I want to go through the finish line good, and I'm a winner. I saw something before I went live. See, I like to talk to my subscribers because they been with me from day one. They never gave up on me. They said, and YouTube never gave up on me. My subscriber, my YouTube people, my subscribers and YouTube never gave up on me. They stuck by me. They stuck by me. They been sticking by me. I like to stick with people who been with me from day one, from day two, who don't climb aboard with me. All I am with positivity. Anything negative, you off my list, and you gonna wonder why you can't be around me no more. Because you complain too darn much. I don't wanna hear your problem. Fix your problem. Fix your problem. Cause you ain't listening to nobody. They already told you what to do. But you scared. You can't be afraid of life. Is beautiful. We living in a beautiful country. The reason why you think it's not beautiful because you're hanging around negativism, negative, jealous people. All them people jealous of you. Come off your feet. Learn how to read. Learn how to listen. Change. Make some changes and see how many haters you have. You think you have haters now? No, they talking about you. Here come old broke Charlie. Here come broke Michael. Begging again. Then you get around them. Man, can I get a cigarette? And they looking at blue eyes. Yeah, here, man, you ain't gonna get one. I know how time is. But he talking about you when you walk away. He talking about you. People, y'all got to change for yourself. You can't worry about somebody or something that you can't change. You can't change. These people you got to want to change for yourself. Yeah, we living in a beautiful country, okay? We living in a beautiful world. Y'all got to stay off around that disease. You got to find a way to find you. You the only one know you. If you need help filling out you need help filling out an application, you got nieces and nephews know how to read. Tell the supervisor, I cannot. My skills are not good, but I do need help with this application. But if you're gonna take that application, y'all, and try to fill that application out, and you don't know what that application talking about, Camper. If you trying to fill out an application, you don't know what that word means. You're going to be lost in this world. Ask for help. Stop begging. Stop stealing. It's not yours. If you got to steal it, it's not yours. I want to help. I want to encourage people, and I'm gonna do it. See, I don't worry about people who got the, people who like to send negative messages. Leave me alone, cause I don't care. I don't care nothing about you, cause I'm a powerful person. You dealing with somebody very powerful, honey, strong. It ain't nothing you can do with it, man. I can get in your mind. Change for you. Make that change and change. Stop saying, I tried to change, but it didn't work. You tried to change because you still trying to fail. You think that, hey, what y'all dog barking at? Jesus. Well, I don't know what y'all dogs out here talking about. We shouted, Lord, camp up. He gonna make me. Come here, camper. I don't know what these dogs talking about, but they the only one know what they talking about. But I wish they'd lower their voice. Look at him. What that dog over there talking about? But anyway, y'all, I be so curious about dogs and stuff. Okay, when Trump was 60, he... How you know about when Trump was, how you know about Trump business? See, y'all, see, that one, I ain't worried about that. Look, y'all, let me tell you something. See how the devil is? See, the devil don't want you to tell the people in the world nothing positive. But no, you got to ignore them, y'all, because they got issues. They got issues. People in this world got issues. Y'all can't be mad at them. Just take them out your life, block them out your life. Just what I'm saying is, go get ask somebody, get a girlfriend. If you dumb and you go get a dumb girlfriend, dumb plus dumb equal dumb. Why would you go get somebody who can't help you? Get a girl that can read. Go ahead and go. If you're gonna get a girlfriend, a man, get you somebody. I can't read. Well, I'm gonna go find me somebody that can't read for. How he gonna help me and he can't read? How can I help somebody and I can't read? Both of us broke. She broke and I'm broke. What we gonna do with each other? What we gonna do? Say let me ask you something. Do you have a job? y'all got y'all look, I'm serious. Why you go get a girl cause she look pretty but she can't help you? You broke. You got to go steal to make her happy. You broke and she broke. Go get you somebody who working, that'll make you want to work. Only thing y'all want to do is sit back and talk about people. Go get a job somewhere. Where your job is? Show me some money. Show me your job money. Show me some work money. Show me where you live. While you worrying about where Tony live and Michael live. Y'all want to fuss. I ain't gonna argue with you. I don't have time for that no more. Them days I never did. Boy, I don't run. Nah, we don't do that where we come from, where I'm from. No, we don't do that. We don't have time for that. But get a job, young men. If you got to watch the baby at home, don't you know you can work from the house? You know they got jobs. They got jobs that you can work from the house. Y'all got every resource. All of y'all young people who can walk, who can talk about people, who ain't got a pot to pee. No, loud. I'm gonna be good. If I can say what I want to say, y'all can even handle my conversation, but I'm gonna respect YouTube, cause I can't say what I want to say. Why you ain't got a pot? All thing you do is sit in your car and talk about people. Can't even find nothing else to do. Can't find it. You don't want to help nobody. You want to talk about people. Can't even breathe. But if you trying to make a change, when you make your change. See, a lot of people ain't gonna like this conversation. What I'm talking about, because I'm trying to help you get away from them. Now, why? Like I said, why you gonna go get a broke man and you broke? You staying with your mama, but you go get a girl and move a girl in your grandmama house? How you gonna move a man or either a woman in your family house and you ain't got nowhere to stay? Why focus? Make that change by get a job and get your own place. Get a job and get your own apartment. Get a job and get a house. Get a job. And so you can get off around your mom. Some of y'all can't even get off around your grandmama and your mom. Y'all don't even help them in the house. I seen a lady, that lady got a 12-year-old son. He done broke everything in that woman's house just because she took that phone from that boy. But you know what? It ain't just came from that phone. It ain't just started there. It ain't just started there. She made that phone be a disciplinary for him. So when she took that phone from him, he went crazy. But see, if y'all don't sit down, if you gonna change, and if you with somebody who don't want to change, they'll never want to see you succeed. They'll say anything about you and bring you down. And then you don't understand why you can't go nowhere, because they don't want you to work. They don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to come off your feet. People don't want to see you do good, y'all. They want anybody who's so negative, the only thing they want to do is talk about you. See, I don't worry about, don't get like me. I want to get y'all strong, man. I'm telling you. You can protect yourself, but you can't wait to try to make a move. So stop joining and trying to be in this organization, trying to be like everybody else, because they persuade you to get in, and then you got in, and then yourself, you ready to get out of it because you tired of looking and follow the rules. You don't want to do it the right way. You want to do it the wrong way. You want to do it the lazy way. See, the only thing I can say that I can see about about America, y'all done got lazy. See, it's easy to get lazy. Hey, baby, it's easy to get lazy and steal from a person who don't work hard and drive their trucks and cars on the highway teared up. They caught them, boy, if I can say what I want to say, if something like that happened to me in the court, I tell the judge I know how to talk to somebody real sweet and be breaking their heart at the same time. Stop being lazy and trying to take the quick way out of something and make that change and get your lazy butt up and do something about it. I commend a young man and a young lady who trying to change. But you can't change if you still won't let go that staple that scared don't want you to succeed. Some people know that you good. Some people know that you smart. They gonna tell you that they love you just for you to stay. You could be a property to them. Leave them lazy, broke men's alone. Leave them lazy, wig-wearing women alone who broke, but can't take care of their children. Always on something negative. I see y'all jump on people live. Y'all jump on people live. Say, I don't worry about you, guys. I'll make an egg and some pancakes out you with some sausages. Y'all always jealous. Y'all jealous of the y'all cannot let these kind of mental illness, not mental illness, but these some of these folk got mental health is different from mental illness, y'all. Haters has mental. We ain't gonna talk about that. I'm trying to help you. Don't make it just because you got two babies by this man or you got a baby by this man and he broke, you broke. Y'all, how y'all taking care of what y'all? Who gonna take care of them darn children? Your grandmama? And you mad cause your grandmama, yeah. You mad cause your grandmama told you to go get a job. Or you mad cause your mama don't took your cell phone from. And parents, if y'all gonna be on the same page, don't do your wife like that. Don't do that. If she don't took that tablet from that boy and say he can't do that, don't you say he can do that. You are a conflict. You are a conflict in y'all relationship. And y'all got to get out of that conflict and make that change. Can't be afraid of changes. Y'all think we didn't change? Y'all think we ain't been through no ups and downs? A lot of times, your values in your standards and your decisions and choices that you made ain't got nothing to do with somebody else. You don't know why that man act like he do. You don't know what made that lady go that way. Don't worry about that. Make changes for yourself. And then if you got children, why you keep doing the same thing? You know the man was a fool. You had the first baby. And he doing the same thing so you don't have the second baby. And he still ain't trying to change. You want a third baby. By the same fool. And the same with the girls. That girl ain't no good for you. She want a party. You making the change. No, she pretty, so I'm gonna keep her for a trophy. Come on, y'all. We are glorifying something that we don't need to worry about. I'm gonna tell you something about me. I ain't going nowhere. That's why I'm building my community over there. I'm about to make some good mods. I want some good mods over here. Because the reason why I want the good mods, I want somebody who want to see this channel grow. I know when you in my space and you in the way. I'm one of them people right there. You know, I can't say the word I want to say. I can spit out there in that grass and then I can just put some dirt on it and I go on about my business. I don't need you. I don't need no car. I don't need no house. I need me. If you can't read, tell somebody. Our society, and y'all, I'm not going to always put it, y'all used to sit and talk about, let me tell you, the change is what happened. Y'all said that people have to have single people not doing good because both parents not in the house. Y'all put that up in their people's mind and told that lie. Oh, they ain't married. That's why the children ain't no good. Hell, the dad ain't no good. What they got to do with it? The mom ain't no good. I was a single woman. I ain't no. I'm saying their dad was in their life, but I had other men in their life. But I was single, but I had a good time. But I was, in a relationship too and married one time. But I'm saying though, I feel that I was single because I'm the only one dealt with my responsibility. See, responsibility is a powerful word that we try to ignore in the United States the days. We try to ignore it. We put our energy on cigarettes and alcohol and girls and weave and trying to see how we can shine our head. And we ain't worrying about, ain't nowhere in the world you gonna tell me that a 12-year-old tore up everything in my house because I took a phone from him. He ain't gonna need no daddy. He ain't gonna never think to tell nothing in my house. He will. This boy, y'all, I was looking on YouTube. Mama took this 12-year-old, and he don't need no dad in no house, Jesse. He can have a man in the house. She need a man on here. And then she can know a man to come over there, call him and say, look, come over here and do something for me. Cause you ain't got to have that. He ain't got to be your man. You can bring a man over there to straighten his butt up if you want to straighten him up. Y'all scared to make changes. How you gonna be broken? Tell me you want to talk to me? No, you don't want to go. You don't want to know me. You don't know me because the things that your value, your priority, you got your priority in the wrong place, bro. You got your priority in your wrong place. And if you don't lose your apartment and you don't lost your job because that girl didn't wake you up or that man didn't wake you up, why the hell you still with her? Why are you with people? Why are y'all choosing? The reason why y'all choose being negative is because y'all don't want the truth. Y'all don't want to do nothing. Because you're lazy. You're lazy. When people retire, they don't want you in their house. You grown now. Get your butt out of there and go get your own house so I can come visit you. Go get your apartment so I can come visit you. Hell, now it's time for me to have fun now. It's time for the person to have. Y'all don't want to hear that. Go get a job. You got up there morning, went on that corner. You ain't asked the man what they hiring. And then once you get you a job, you got to think, you got to put your responsibility and your values and your responsibility in the right place. See, God work in a mysterious way, y'all. But when you got the devil keep knocking on your door, keep messing with you every time you come up. You better leave that devil alone, man, and recognize why I'm broke. See, it's a difference. It's a different being broke when you don't pay your bills. Okay, it's a different in getting your car repossessed, and not having a car is just a materialistic thing. It's a different one getting sit outside of your house and everybody looking. Cause the only thing they want to see you do bad anyway. People want to see you do bad anyway. They ain't gonna never tell you nothing good when you know you made a change. Oh, you gotta say to yourself, anytime you know you doing good and ain't nobody recognize your goodness, they just hating on you, y'all. I seen a preacher. A couple just got locked up, y'all. A couple just got like. And see, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna say this before I forget. Look, the older people. Y'all call us. We older. We old. Call me old. Long as you. Oh, they over there kissing. Look at that on the fence. Look, y'all old folks. Y'all old folks. Hey, you old too. You look older than I do. You gonna get old? You might not get to be my age. You might not get to be 50. It's so many good looking boy. We looking good out here in this world. Y'all the one ain't looking good because you're worrying about the wrong thing. Now you're jealous because the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s ain't even getting old no more. Because you know what? We know what's going on in this world, but we can't even tell y'all because y'all don't believe nothing. Make some changes for yourself. See, we already been through. We see what's going on in the world. We try to tell you what they need to do is put all these boys who dropping out of school who don't want to work and put them in the army. Those boys who all in jail sitting around now ain't got nothing to do. And they ain't there for taking your daughter, your son, or your uncle life. Said they like to shoot, put them in the army, put them in the Navy, put them over there in the water. Put it over, and then y'all made that Trump, cause Trump trying to make y'all work. You ain't got to like Trump, do the right thing. Hustle. Nobody gonna give y'all don't got spoiled around here now. Unnecessary spoil. You don't got unnecessary spoil. I wish somebody would mess up my grandmama or my grandmother was living. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. Look at him. Hey, baby. I like that little dog, y'all. Hey, baby. Look, that's their little friend. Camper, be nice. I'm just speaking to him. Hey, baby. baby. Camp again jealous, y'all, because I'm speaking to the pit bull. What I drop? Okay, hold on, y'all. Drop my little food right now. Let me put my food up out the floor. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. If you can get in, let me tell you something. Y'all better be ready for this change that y'all about to go through. You better be ready for this change. Y'all better be ready. Don't be running over your girl. Don't be running over Aunt Barbara house. Don't do that. Y'all better be ready for this change, baby. And I'm just gonna be laughing. I'm just gonna be sitting back laughing. See, that's why we sit back and laugh. And y'all wonder why. Don't worry about why I'm laughing. You worry about what you doing to make me laugh. How about that? Because when you do something stupid, you're gonna make me laugh. And then when you gonna learn, listen. How you gonna be 19 and know everything that I know? How you gonna be 20 and know everything that your grandmama and granddaddy know and your uncle know? Huh? Huh? You just getting out here in the world. y'all live, y'all, y'all ain't in high school no more, people. This is the real world. Welcome to the real world. That's why I sit back and laugh. Cause it is weird how you steal somebody's truck or car. Tell they something that they work hard for and fill out that application for, and then you take it from them. And it ain't nothing wrong with you. Y'all, make that change. Be the powerful. You be your power. You have power. You take control. See, control is a powerful word. If you don't have confidence in yourself, and you've been in a relationship for 2 years, why you in a relationship? Why is you in a relationship? And you ain't even got a job? Why you trying to find a girl just because you just got a lawsuit? That lawsuit can't help you stay. What? And then when you get your money, you go the other way. Y'all changes. Y'all got to make some. Why don't you do this when you get your lawsuit? Why don't you go get your apartment? Make your change for yourself, baby. That's all I'm trying to say. If you haven't succeed, see, I don't worry about them guys. I'm succeeding, still succeeding. People, y'all got all the technology in this world. Y'all got more power than we have. Y'all got everything. I always wanted to work from the house. See, I'm not good on the computer. I don't worry about my thumbnails. I don't worry about stuff like that because I got these young people. That's why I'm trying to build my empire over here. I'm trying to build my empire over here with the young generation so I can move them. Let's work together. Let's move up on here. Don't nobody take time like I do. I can take time since I don't retire, I can take time. I can do it. I feel so good doing what I want to do, y'all. And my kids grown and doing good. I feel that's a good feeling. So grandmama and granddaddy don't want you around them. Your mama don't want you gone. They do want you around, but they want you around doing good. Not begging. Go get a job. Y'all, if you need help filling out, you can learn anything. Now Google even try to help y'all. Google out here for some of y'all. Type in that little search bar as Google question. Google, how can I find an application for being a work on cars, a mechanic? Google put on there. I'll tell you what you need to do. Y'all, we ain't have that junk. People don't want y'all stop being distracted from people who don't care nothing about you. See, people don't want me to tell y'all the good thing. They just want to control your mind, so you can be the way they want you to be. See, they get up in the morning and go get a cup of coffee and sit in the car and talk about you. But if it ain't positive, stay off around that person. Stay off around that person. Hey, Michael. Yeah, stay off around that person. Wish I could do a flip. I ain't trying to do no flip at 66. I ain't saying what I'm flip for. I ain't about to hurt my back. Ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. Go get a job. Somebody do a flip, go get a job. Talking about children, go get a job. What I'm gonna have what I'm talking about? What I want to have a baby for ain't got no job. Why you think your mama ain't happy and your grandma ain't happy? You don't came and told you that your girlfriend pregnant. What? Pregnant? Who gonna you ain't what? You ain't got a job. Nobody stun on baby, put that baby back and get you a job. Sending your truck every morning, big. Change for yourself, people. Change for yourself. Change for yourself. And get away from them people who don't care about you changing. Change for yourself. Write it down. You ain't got to have no computer. You don't need no but a pencil and a paper. Write your goals down. Because they don't want you to change, y'all. They don't want to see you change. I don't see young men succeed. They doing good. Now they supervisors. Because they listening to people older than them who have already succeeded. They don't care now. Older people don't care now what you say about them. They got what they got. Now you go get what you need to get. People don't want to hear the truth, y'all. They don't want to hear the truth. It made me sick. Your mama out there doing the best she can. You done dropped out of school in the 10th grade. But you don't want to get no job. But you want her money. That's not my habit. I'm not about to take care of nobody's habit. But it's your habit. You ain't got to pay me nothing back. Because I ain't going to loan it to you. People who wake up raising hell in the morning, if they fussing at you early in the morning, they mad at you. Let me ask y'all something. I know it don't happen to somebody. It always happen to somebody. Have y'all ever been somewhere, or ever been over somebody's house, and you tried to be respectful? They told you that, now, I'm just using this example. They told you need to be respectful. You need to be respectful. You walk past me every morning, you don't speak to me. Have y'all ever been somewhere? I don't care if on a job, on a job, or in your house, and you say good morning, and then you say to yourself, you'll say to yourself, did they hear me? So what you do is don't get upset when you say, look at their ears. You say good morning and then touch your ears, and you put your hand on your ear and touch it and ask them. They don't have to tell you good morning, but you have to realize they don't have to say good morning. But don't tell me to say good morning if you're not gonna say good morning back to me. I told a man, this is something that I don't worry about, y'all. This is something you can't worry about. I told him, man, I used to get to work early in the morning. You know how sometimes on your job you want to get there early in the morning just to sit and chill, meditate, talk to God, and talk to whoever you want to talk to. I got in the building since it was like 7 o'clock in the morning. I said, good morning. He looked at me like I ain't say nothing, y'all. I don't even want to say the word that I was just saying good morning. But then guess what, y'all? Guess what? See, I like to use psychology on people. I love it. I love it. Guess what? I ain't get mad. Guess what I did? Went on by my day. But guess what, y'all? Seen him the next morning. I saw him the next morning. I ain't say nothing. Seen him the next morning. Guess what I did? I put my head down and walked to my class. Then I laughed to myself. See, you can't tell. Being around me, I'm going to tell you how to be a happy person. Because, see, when I be laughing, I be tripping off people. Sometimes be a trip because I told you good morning. Then the next one, he going to tell me good morning. And guess what I did? Put my head down. I put my head down and kept walking. That's attention, y'all. People be want attention from you. So they do crazy stuff to get attention from you. But, baby, you ain't none of my husband and I ain't none of your wife. You're not my man. You ain't my nothing to me. You ain't got to say a darn thing to me. That taught me not to hold my head down when I see somebody like that. Hold my head down, turn my head the other way, because they want my attention. You're not going to get it. So don't let somebody else's emotions affect your emotions. Don't let nobody else career either their selfish ways mess up your changes. If you're going to change and you want to know how to change, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror. Look in the mirror. You don't need no wife. You don't need no husband to tell you that. You don't need no preacher. And y'all be careful with choosing what church you want to go to. Be careful. Stop getting these people all y'all money. I ain't gonna even get in there. That's just another story time. But believe in the Lord. But I'm saying, but ain't nobody gonna get half or nothing to mine, because I need my money. I'm a single woman. But that's a different story. Because somebody out there about it today is 16 years old, 17, 18, 19, 40. If you 20s in your 20s right now, y'all is Burger King, the governor, the mayor, y'all is in the take the whoever y'all is to take the rages up at Burger King and all that at Wendy's. When they up, y'all still didn't go to work. You still begging. Man, I started out at Burger King at the age of 18 to 19 years old and was still going to college. Hey, baby, I still went to school working at the Burger King. Y'all were making more than me. I was making but 3 point something out. Guess what? That was some good money to me, because I was budgeting. I put my money up so I can good. You know what, y'all? When I finished school, it was on. Hey, baby. Hey, y'all. Hey, Teresa, we missed you last night, girl. I like, y'all, I don't met God don't bless me, and you two don't bless me with some group of people who happy. Some happy young people and older people. Ooh, Lord, man, God don't bless me. And they all nationality. How about that? Because I'm not prejudiced. And we laugh and we have a good time. And guess what? And we going to keep having good time. Because time is hard out here to be mad. What you mad about? What you mad about? Shoot, we gonna laugh on my channel. We gonna motivate each other. I listen to the young people. Them boys last night had me laughing in that darn chat, talking about that. I like that. I like that. If you don't like it, don't come over here. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Leave us alone. Cause I'm gonna block you. Like you gonna be making a page every second trying to listen to me. But I'm gonna block your butt. What I want y'all to do, work on yourself. Make your change. If you change, you don't change from A to B. We all had to make changes. I had to make changes when I knew I shouldn't have been in that change, in that mix. But when I got rid of that change, yeah, I love, oh man, wow. It's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful world. I ain't worrying about what I got, how much I got. I'm happy. What you got? See, people who don't have nothing always sit back and talk negative about you. See, so that means that you can't worry about them. But you better get them out of your circle. Hang with the group of guys that work, who get on behind that garbage truck. Don't be saying the garbage supposed to stinks, but that money don't stinks. You can put a mask on your face. Y'all too pretty these days. You want to sit and get your big 23 feet done. Them big old feet done and hand done and your hair done. You don't want to mess no nails up. Man, clip them nails and go on out there and get you a job. Stop stealing. Stop begging. Breaking in people's house. I tell you one thing, one breaking here, Lord, how much I'm going to pray for you because you going down. You going down with some tuna fish in your mouth. Baby, with 911 going down. You going down, bro. That's a warning. I got the joy down in my heart, baby. Y'all need help filling out application. I heard a guy say they had on the application to my what is a felony. You don't know. He said what a felony. He called the word felony. He didn't know what the word felony means. Y'all so worried about correcting people the way they talk, long as they can read and write. They don't need their years and time. How long you been on your job? It is. It is. It is, baby. It is a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Okay, then. It was nice talking to you. Make sure you subscribe, because I want to keep all my good subscribers, baby. I would never get rid of y'all, but blocking, rocking everybody else ain't trying to do nothing. Stay off over here. The channel raise hell. We love each other over here. How about that? Hey, Weedy. Yeah. I want to see, y'all keep doing good. Don't let nobody stop your blessing. If you need somebody, if you make your change, like I said, the only problem that I see in the world today is when you make your change, make it for you. Make it for you. Make that change for you. Stop having all them babies. You can make a baby. Leave them babies alone until you find you somewhere to stay and get your values, get yourself together. Anybody can make a baby. They the precious pretty little thing on the earth. Stop breaking up your grandmama's stuff in her house. How you gonna break up? Boy, y'all in the right house where y'all at. Cause I wouldn't give you that thought. That cause you and your girlfriend having a problem don't mean grandmama having a problem, granddaddy having a problem, or either your auntie. Better get you a job, bro. It's no way a 22-year-old boy man out here. Now it's different when your girlfriend working. Listen now, y'all. It's different when your husband, when your boyfriend at home taking care of the baby. And you know he a good man. And I ain't talking about the slick Rick men. I ain't talking about them. When you with somebody good, girl, I love that, man. I love that tree right there. Oh, I love that tree. I need to cut the limbs. Now I need me a man. Now I don't need no man. I don't need nobody. I need somebody to cut them limbs down for me. This a nice shade tree right here. Man, we sit on this porch and we be talking junk like we in the country. I love the way I talk, walk, look, and everything there, and everything I got. How about that? Love that shade tree right there, baby. When I bought this house, I ain't had a fence right there. I had built that. I had that fence. I had to pay to get it done. My son and this man put it up, paid them. That tree right there. I got to get them limbs cut, y'all. Got to. So I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna ask my little Mexican man. He do. He cut my grass. I'm gonna ask him, will he do it for me? That man's so nice to me. So you gotta be. You know. It's just y'all. It's a beautiful country. It's a beautiful world. But if y'all keep letting negative run you, you ain't gonna go nowhere. Now back to what I was saying, like if a woman is working and you at home, you got a good man at home, a good baby daddy at home, taking care of the house, making sure your food ready, taking care of the baby, doing all that. That's cool. That's cool. Because I ain't want nobody to see about my children, y'all. I put. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all ain't the only one went through something. I had my baby was little young, and I had to get me a job. So I went and subbed at a school. And y'all, when I left that nursery, my son ain't never been in no nursery before, and my other one too. They were down in the other nursery. I ain't never put my baby in no nursery. So when I put him in that nursery, y'all, my baby was crying when I left. He wasn't like 8 months. He was crying. He was chunky, cute little boy, and he was crying for me. You know I couldn't work. You know I couldn't work mentally. I left the job, y'all. I told him, y'all, I got to go. I don't even feel comfortable leaving my baby there crying like that. I can't do it, y'all. I went and took my babies out to daycare center, try to find a job that's gonna be around the hours. So if you got a good baby dad and he got that food ready when you get off from work and don't clean that house up, now it's different between having a baby daddy at home and he got Jody over there and y'all they messing up the house and having a ball. That's come on now. You know he was toxic. You know there was a toxic relationship when you got in it. Oh, Texas. We have y'all had dread up treat. Really? Hey man, you need to take a picture of that. Only way I can believe it, you show me. You got to show me that. That's beautiful. God, that's crazy. But anyway, but make your change, and when you make a change, make it for yourself. Make it that it for it's gonna benefit you and your family. When y'all start, when listen to this before I leave. Hey, baby, I'm good. Okay, Chi-Town, Shaka. I had a girlfriend. She from Chicago. I love that girl when I used to, cause I'm nice. I'm real nice. It just don't sound like it to y'all. It just I got a coach voice. And she moved up here from Chicago. Well, her people still in Chicago. And if somebody say something smart to me, she will chop them down. You hear me? And I be laughing. I just be laughing. Oh yeah, man. Okay, yeah. Just, oh, okay. But anyway, but y'all some nice people. But I'm glad Chicago is doing okay a little bit. Okay. But y'all, if you broke, your friend broke, your woman broke, and both of y'all living on the street and y'all ain't trying to do nothing with yourself, then why y'all together? Why you together? Okay, all right, baby, Chicago. Yes, man, we got. I want to see that. Do a favor for me. I know it's kind of hard. My email up there. Show me. I'm gonna look it up. Okay, I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look it up. I can look on the computer. You know what? When I get off here, I'm gonna look up on the computer. That is beautiful. I like weird. I like stuff like that. I'm amazed with stuff like that, with trees and how everything is. Oh, Sanika, if you want to see me, that's my channel. Go look at my channel. That's me. That's really me. Go look at my short videos. Go look at. Ain't nothing wrong with me, baby. It's just when you don't been up all night. I've been up all night laughing with my subscribers, honey. They don't had me laugh. My little young men and older men don't had me laughing last night. Yeah, look at Shanika just let me see. I might be saying your name wrong, but anyway, go look at me. You want to know how I look? That's my channel. This is my channel. 66 years old and look good and still fine, baby. Fine as a wine. I ain't looking for nobody. I just want to play some spade. If you know how to play trump and spade, that's all. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go on. I ain't gonna hold y'all on. I just want to. If you're making a change, you need a change. If you trying to make a change and you still with your baby mama and she giving you a hard time, make changes to get up out of there so you can take care of your children. One thing about it, if you doing what you're supposed to do, and ladies, I'm talking to both ladies and men, male and female. If you doing what you're supposed to do, you can get them children. So don't let them children hold you back from succeeding. Do get you a job, and you need help with your application. I help you with your application. I help you get a job. Love y'all. I'm out of here.